Cool. So I'm having a chat with Harvey. How are you?
Do you know what? I'm tired today. I'm tired. We've already said that, but no,
Yeah.
I'm good. It's good. It's good to be back on the road.
Yeah, absolutely. How's the last few days? Well, the last week or so been on tour.
Yesterday was good. We got a day off, but the day before that we did London, and the day before we did London as well. So we did 2 nights at the Palladium in London, which was unbelievable. I've never been to the Palladium, so it was a great experience, and the crowds were absolutely phenomenal. And then we did Glasgow, we've done Newcastle, we've done Leeds, we've done a few so far. I think we're halfway through the tour right now, so it's not the longest tour, but we're halfway through. But it's it's definitely tiring. I forgot how tiring it was, but I'm loving it.
It fills that void from having 2 years off from touring to actually now I'm back into it.
Literally, I put this tour on 2 years ago. So I was surprised that people even turn up. Genuinely, because in 2 years you grow up a lot, right? And you move on. You like different people, artists, different bands, you know. And but still there are people out there. So I'm just lucky that people actually still turn up. So I'm very, very happy.
Yeah,
it's going well.
And you've been releasing new music as well, so that's been keeping you busy.
Yeah,
so tell us about that.
Yeah, I've been releasing new music. I released a few singles this year. I signed a new record deal. I did the NTAs. I opened the NTAs on TV, which is really, really good fun. That was very nerve-wracking.
You went up and got the award as well.
Yeah, we went on an NTA, part of Strictly, which is great. And now I'm back in the studio in November, the whole way through November to get as much music as I can for next year, because I'll have an EP coming out next year, and then I'll be touring that. So we're back in touring mode, we're back in music mode, which I'm buzzing for. But it was a nice little break, but it was too long. 2 years. 2 years was far too long. I could have done with 2 months.
No, definitely. EP then next year.
Yeah.
So what can people expect from this?
Do you know what? Different kind of music, I suppose. I mean, it's still me. It's still going to be Harvey. You still hear my voice, but it's a bit more, I suppose, less dancey. It's still pop music, but it's less dancey. It's a little bit more, I suppose, I say word chilled. I don't know. It's a bit more kind of like atmospheric-y kind of. I don't know even how to describe it. It's just not as like dancey, like big dance songs. So it's more just around the kind of the pop R&B kind of music, which is the music that I love and I listen to. And for years, you know, I've always said to myself, I'm going to do it as much as I can to get yourself kind of foot in the door, and then eventually do the stuff that I really love and enjoy. And I feel like now that I'm 22 and I'll be 23 when this EP releases. I'd like to be able to say, I'm doing the music that I absolutely love. So I'm very excited for this kind of next chapter of my life. I feel like, you know, I've been doing this since I was 13.
Yeah.
So I've been through the kind of like the teen stage, and now I'm becoming like a young man, you'd say, like an adult. So I'd like to release music that I absolutely love. So yeah, I'm very excited.
You'll grow a beard like me soon as
well. I don't know if it would be as good as your one.
That's next.
Do you know what? I get stubble and I shave every day.
Yeah.
But I just don't I feel like I would never have an amazing beard like yours.
See, I'm only 28, so I'm not that much older.
Well, you've got a good beard.
You'll get to a point where you give up.
Really?
And this will be you soon.
Can I?
Yeah.
I just want to. Oh, it's a good beard.
It's soft.
It is really. Do you have to condition it?
I do. No. Well, I wash it.
You wash it, but you don't need to.
No,
Does it ever get in the way of food?
All the time.
Does it like brush
all the time?
Brush food. See, that would freak me out if it was
you
like.
You got to kind of tuck it under.
I'll tuck it under.
But it's these bits.
Are they the bits that are annoying?
They're the worst bits because they kind of
get in your mouth.
Yeah.
Right. So now tell me how about when you had like, the mask? Did you have to have like, a beard mask? Or how does it work?
I bought myself. It's like a snood.
Right, so it covers everything.
So it covers right up above the nose and everything.
Brilliant.
But I do film work as well, so that kind of dents in the beard, and you can't breathe, and it's like, oh.
But let me tell you, it's a good beard.
Thank you.
I'm jealous.
Thank you very much.
One day.
You never know. So next year touring as well. Where are you hoping to be?
Well, I'd like to do all the dates that I've done so far on this tour, actually, because I'd love to come back to these places because it's been really, really good fun. But I'd also like to do Europe, because originally it was a world tour that I put on sale. So I was going to Asia, I was going to America, going to Europe, Australia. So there's a lot of places that I was supposed to be going that obviously everything got cancelled because of COVID.
Yeah.
So I'd like to at least go back to Europe, which is a little bit closer to here, and kind of do like Spain, Germany, Amsterdam, those kind of places. I'd love to, but we'll see. But I think we actually have them penciled in, so I'm very excited.
There we go. Sorted. Yeah. Now, I can't chat to you without mentioning Strictly.
No, good,
How was that experience for you?
Really hard. It was good fun. I loved every second of it, but when the show ended, I was glad it ended then, because it was just so. There's Mark, if you can hear. That's my tour manager downstairs. No, it was just really, really tiring. It was a very good experience, though. I think it was just learning a new dance every week. I kind of had to go in one ear and out the other, because you'd be learning different techniques. So one dance you'd have to have only straight legs, and you can never bend your legs. It's like the worst thing you could do. And then the next week, it's like you can never have straight legs. You have to only bend your legs. So everything that you learn every week, you have to kind of forget about it. So it was quite stressful more on the brain than anything. But I made really, really good friends. We still have a group chat. We've all